Live. We're going live. Hey, everybody. How you doing out there? It's your buddy Bruce here from Traveling with Bruce, TWB. Welcome to all of you to the channel tonight. Today's date is Monday, April the 17th, 2023. This is our second last show from Palm Desert, California. The tears are already flowing inside. I'm already crying, having to leave this little slice of heaven down here, going back to Calgary at the end of the month. We've had a wonderful time. The weather has been great here the last little while. We're now up to 86 degrees today, kind of normal. We're going to be around here for another little while, temperature wise. Thankfully, we're not getting any winter nonsense or anything like that, so that's good. I'm not complaining. Thank you all from around the world joining me here as you do every Monday night, including all of you folks who watch this show on the rerun. I just am so grateful to those of you who are rerun watchers because you watch this show sometime on Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday or Thursday. And some of you are kind enough to send me a message and say, hey, I just watched your rerun. I am thumbs up number 92 or 106 or whatever it is. We seem to somehow always get 100 thumbs ups for this telecast every week. And I thank all of you who are here with me live. If you can hit that thumbs up button, give the show a head start. And those of you on the rerun, I cannot thank you enough for doing that. Appreciate that. 100 thumbs ups just tells YouTube, hey, this little channel here, he's alive and well, and he interacts with his viewers. Promote him, and I thank you all. This channel is going to get busier as the year rolls on, but I cannot yet tell you why and what is going to make it busier, other than I can say that travel is in the offing again for Jennifer and I. The great news is, as you've been following all along, Jen is way better, really improving dramatically, and we are now talking about, well, we could go here. Well, yeah, maybe we could do that. Perhaps we could go over there, and then we could do that. So a lot of that is now being discussed, whereas 4 or 5 months ago, there was no discussion of traveling because Jen had to get her hip worked on, and that is working out really well. So thank you, all of you, for all your best wishes and concerns, and Jen appreciates it very much. She works out every day. We go for walks often, and it's really coming around. That hip of hers is really working its magic, and so we're excited. I am pumped up. I can't wait to get going again. And hopefully there'll be a cruise in our future, or there'll be a visitation to a city near you, and we will organize meet and greets and hopefully get together with some of you after years and years and years of being together but never seeing each other in person. I am looking forward to doing that. So we'll keep you posted as everything rolls along. Today's show, I'm going to talk about one particular item in the cruise world that has sort of popped up, and I'm going to talk about that, and then I'm going to talk to you about a couple of cruises I came across today that looked really interesting, that might interest some of you folks, and that's where we're going. In the meantime, I want to say hi to whoever has come through here. Sharon popped in today. Say hi, quick hi, and I'm number 2 on the like button, Bruce. I have a lot of work this evening, so I won't be able to hang out. Have a great week, everybody. Thank you, Sharon, for popping in. Robert, how you doing, buddy? Number 5. Robert has been joining me from time to time on my other channel. Great of you to pop in there, buddy. Tim Bowman, number 6 on the thumbs ups. It's 46 Fahrenheit, and it's sprinkling rain in Seattle right now. 45 days until our next cruise. Right on, buddy. Kirk Brunson's YouTube and Facebook channel. The man is in the house from the Big Apple. Hi, Bruce, TW family. I'm here from the Big Apple. I'm trying to figure out what my next cruise adventure is going to be. And isn't that fun? You finish one and you figure out the next one. Jeannie is in the house. Hello, Bruce, and all TWBers. Bill and Jeannie are here for the big show East Tennessee, of course, currently 65 degrees, a nice day with sunshine, but it's a little bit windy today. Welcome to the two of you. Kirk Brunson's YouTube and Facebook channel. I am thumbs up number 7, Bruce. Ms. M. Hi, Bruce, and TW Beers checking in from a rainy Maple Ridge, British Columbia. And I am thumbs up number 10. Thank you so much for letting me know what thumbs up numbers you are, everybody. Stephen Butler in the house from Northwest Arkansas. Number 3 on the like button today. Temperature a sunny 75. Gas is $3.35 a gallon. It's edging up. Hello to TWB travelers and sojourners. Welcome, Stephen, to the show. Nathan, hello from the NCL Joy. Nathan left Georgetown, Cayman Islands today. Donnell is in the house. Hi, all. Number 13. Welcome, my friend from Cork, Ireland. Nathan, my internet package is not for fast internet at all. Ann Rogers, Ann and Brent from Ancaster, Ontario. Number 14, Bruce, on the thumbs up meter today. Gas is 155.9 a liter. Temperature is 5 Celsius, and it's rainy. Rocky Grasso. Hi, Bruce and TB folks. Number 22, thumbs up. Ms. M, you go, Jen. Keep up the hard work on feeling better and getting stronger. Kevin Chapman, the author himself, is in the house. Thumbs up, number 26. Bruce, now back to the hockey playoff game. Right on, pal. Diane Schroeder is also in the house. Palm Desert's finest real estate agent. Hi there, Bruce. I'm leaving Saturday out of LA on Discovery Princess. Giddy up, giddy up. Have a great time, Diane. Nice to have you here tonight. Ken, correct. Hi, Bruce and Jen from Janet and Ken. The temperature is 37 here in Saginaw, Michigan, with flurries. Gas is $3.73 a gallon, and we're number 22 on your thumbs up meter. Thank you guys for being here today. Cloud 7 Travel. Hi, Bruce. Now that the Flames are not in the playoffs, I'll be cheering for the Oilers tonight. Oh, gosh, no. That's worse. It's worse that they didn't make those. Now you're cheering for the other guys. Oh, no. Thanks for the thumbs up, though. I appreciate that. All right. Susan. Sylvia Swan. Hi, Sylvia. Hi, Bruce. Just got off the girls' cruise with Sharon at sea and nautical nurse Nancy today. Had a fabulous time on the girls' cruise. Carnival Sunrise. The ship was packed. Oh, wow. That's awesome. Thank you for popping in and saying hi. I hope you had a really good time. That is fantastic. Now, don't get sick on me. Don't you get any kind of cough or anything else. You stay healthy. I hope everything works out okay. Thank you all for popping in here from wherever you are. You guys are awesome. 31 thumbs ups and counting. So appreciate that. Keep them coming in, kids. We love it. The news today that I want to tell you about, it's some of which you've heard before, but I have a little more detail for you that I'm going to update you on. By the way, Nikki is here, number 30. Hi there, Nikki from Jacksonville. And Stephen Butler, my wife found a cruise for next summer, the Canadian Empress with the St. Lawrence Cruise Lines, a smaller riverboat with 35 cabins aboard, no elevators. We're probably going. Interesting cruise. I'm going to talk today about Royal Caribbean. The CEO of Royal Caribbean was talking about Nassau, Bahamas. Now, we have talked about Nassau, Bahamas on this channel many, many times, and I make no bones about it. The number one video that I ever made for Traveling with Bruce, the one with the most views, the 10 worst cruise ports, and where Nassau is number one on the list, unfortunately, because of all of the incidents that have happened to people in Nassau. Now, to be fair, Nassau, Bahamas, has been for decades the number one port that cruise ships go to. It just gets the most passengers. So the odds of it having the most incidents make sense because you have a city of 375,000 people, 10, 20,000 people a day coming in on cruise ships, give or take. I don't know how many get off. You're going to have the numbers just kind of work that way. In any event, the folks in Nassau are never happy when they hear this talk. They weren't happy with my video. I'll tell you that. I made the national news over there, and that got a lot of views on my channel. A lot of hate mail too, but what are you going to do? But here's the thing. The CEO of of Royal Caribbean was commenting that there's only a 10% customer satisfaction rating among Carnival Cruise Line passengers for the port of Nassau. 10% approval rating. 90% of passengers are not happy going to Nassau. And I guess the deal must be that most of the passengers stay on the ships and don't get off. They just consider it a stop they have to make because it's outside the USA and there isn't much to talk about. That is going to change. Apparently, let me show you some photos here to kind of give you a handle on what is being talked about. First of all, this is a typical scene in downtown Nassau. You have the streets with street parking. Then you have some folks double parked. It's the Bahamian way. This is a one-way road, and you got buses, and they're burning diesel, and the big trucks are burning whatever they're burning, and it's not fun. And then in some cases, you have these street fairs, and it's crowded, and it's hot, and it's sunny, and it's sticky, and I don't know what that is up on the left there. It looks like a little, I don't know what that is, some kind of fencing with barbed wire on it. That's not too uh, appealing to cruise ship passengers or any tourists coming into town. But what happens, obviously, is the passengers get off the ships in droves, even though maybe only a quarter of them get off. That's still, I bet you 5,000-6,000 people heading into a downtown core that's really tiny. And it's crowded. Of course it is. And then, the complaints have been made over the years about there's hucksters everywhere, aggressive cab drivers, impatient people, guys and girls trying to sell you stuff that you shouldn't be buying it from anybody anywhere. The odd contraband item, and sometimes company can be accumulated for a certain fee that, whatever. I'm not going there. Anyway, things happen in Nassau. That's all I can say. Anyway, Sylvia is saying that I'm not going to get sick. No way am I getting sick. Indeed not. I think I was the only one wearing a mask. It was only from Thursday to Monday, and I only took my mask off fully Sunday. I won't be getting sick. Not me. Right on, Sylvia. Thank you for thumbs up 28. Kurt Desoti. Kurt, how you doing, man? Thank you for this donation. 2 a.m. in Belgium here. Happy to catch you live tonight. Gas is 189 euros per liter, so that's about it's over $2 a gallon US. Sorry, it's $2 a liter US. That would make it $7.40 a US gallon easily. Next cruise, Enchantment of the Seas West Mediterranean cruise in August, and then the Celebrity Millennium Bali to Singapore, January 24. Thank you. Oh man, that is awesome, Kurt. A fantastic couple cruises. Thank you for this donation. You're very kind. And thank you for joining us tonight from Belgium. They make really good chocolate. Rocky Grasso prices here. Gas prices, Chesapeake, Virginia, $3.59. Just to give you an idea, less than half than what they are over in Belgium. Temperature is 63 Fahrenheit. It was a beautiful day today. Blue skies, low 70s, and a nice breeze. I wish the weather was always like this. Oh, I can imagine. Pretty nice stuff. Now, let me show you what Royal Caribbean has in mind. They want to make changes over there in Nassau, coming back to Nassau. So they don't want to force you to do this if you don't have a tour already booked. They want you to be able to avoid this stuff. And instead, they want to take you over here. You notice the ship in the lower left corner here. Over on the other side, that is the tip of Paradise Island. And this area here is being developed by Royal Caribbean and the Bahamian government. The beach club, I think it's going to be called the Royal Beach Club, Royal Beach Club. And here's a series of photos for you of this place. You're going to have beach area set up. There are going to be pools, cabanas, restaurant style eating places that are all part of the cruise, all kinds of activities, music and entertainment. And this is all being developed as we speak right now by the folks at Royal Caribbean. And this deal, this property, here's a larger image again. I guess the way you're going to get to it is rather than get off the ship and walk through the gauntlet downtown, you're going to get on a tender. And I think you're going to be tendered from the ship directly across to the to this beach area. Sounds to me that's how this is going to be done. Now I know as this is being built, this is going to be ready for 2025. By the way, I am aware that the government officials in Nassau, the harbor officials, they have built or are building apparently a what was supposed to be a $250 million that might now be $350 to $400 million facility in that pier area where those ships come in. There's an entire area being built for cruise ship passengers only, and it is walled off, gated off. And if you're going on any kind of an outing where you're going to catch a bus, you get on the bus inside the gated area, the secured area that's being built. And they're building kind of some walkway areas and some rest areas and some entertainment areas there. That's what I've heard. I've heard that now 3-4 years ago before COVID. COVID slowed things up. I don't know what the progress is on that. But yesterday, the news is out now about this Royal Caribbean Beach Club, and it's going ahead for opening 2025. And Bahamians will not be allowed in there, from what I can gather, when the cruise ship is in. I'm guessing. So if there's a day where the Royal Caribbean doesn't have a ship in town, it could be open to the public. But I don't know if there's an admission fee, what the restrictions are. I have no idea. But the cruise line, what they want to do is they want to pre-sell you the opportunity to enjoy this area of Nassau as part of your cruise package. And only 2,750 people can go there in any one day. That's the capacity of this long beach area. Let me show you this again from the artist rendition here. You can see the size of the ship there. That's one of those Oasis class ships. This beach area probably is 2,500 feet long. It's already half a mile. So they're talking about 2,750 people, and you can see if you look as closely as you can see beach on the one side, the far side, some beach area on the inside, and pools. Definitely some pool areas all along, with walkways and eating areas, bathrooms, obviously, cabanas, and I don't know what else, entertainment, that type of thing. So they want to make that an all-inclusive place so that you can get all your food and drinks included in your admission price that you've already paid before you even got on the ship. And they're talking pools, beach, food, entertainment, the tip of Paradise Island, all-inclusive services to be available. And so I'm going to guess that if they're doing this via the tenders, they'll have tenders coming and going all day long, so that you can get there in the morning and come back to the ship whenever you want, and depending on what time the ship leaves. The other thing is that they're going to do is, I'm certain, they're going to round up all of the passengers who are stragglers and towards the afternoon, and they'll get all the beachgoers off of there to catch the ship. Otherwise, you're going to miss your ship. So I'm sure they're going to work on gathering everybody up and getting everybody back on the ship in time. And that way you avoid this scenario here. You avoid pickpockets. You avoid people arguing with each other, or the hordes of other tourists from other cruise lines, or vendors you may not really want to bother being near or whatever. Nassau, the Bahamian people are wonderful people, but in the core, the heart of the downtown core, right where the cruise ships are, it's mayhem. It's just mayhem. There's so many cruise ships coming in every day. Carnival, Norwegian, Royal Caribbean, All America, Princess. I mean, they're all coming in there, and it's just a free for all. And these folks are trying to make a buck. They're trying to survive like anybody else. So I get it. I understand what they're trying to do, but as the president of CEO is saying of Royal Caribbean, only a 10% satisfaction rating. So changes have to be made. So there you go. There's that information. Okay, now I was taking a look today at what kind of cruises could I talk to you about today that might be a little out of the norm. And I came across two cruises that caught my eye, and I thought these sound pretty good. And I thought, I'm going to talk to you about these two cruises. These might interest you in some way. And so I decided I would talk to you about two particular cruises here, one with Holland America and one with Cunard. And the first one for Holland America is on the ship. Here it is right here, the new Statendam, the ship right here. There are about 6 ships that look exactly like this ship right here. They're fantastic, really popular for Holland America. They contain a enclosed pool area, so if you're in cool or wet weather, they can slide the roof closed and it's an indoor pool, or they can leave it wide open. They have fantastic spas on board Holland America ships. This is the heated ceramic lounger area where you just you take a towel and use that as a pillow behind your head and just lay back, and it's so the lounger is nice and warm. You put a towel down on the lounger, lie on the towel, grab another one of those towels as a pillow, and you fall asleep in minutes. Fantastic. For food, good food on Holland America. Really nice looking restaurants, and so it's a pretty cool ship to go on. But I got to tell you, this cruise I found on this ship caught my eye. We're talking about a cruise that is 21 days long and starts on May the 28th and ends on July the 18th. And it begins in Amsterdam and it ends in Copenhagen. Now, if you're going to go to Amsterdam, first of all, I would recommend you come to a hotel like this one right here. You come to Amsterdam and you want to hang out here at the Amrath Hotel. This is a piece of history right here. This building is from the early 1900s, and it once housed 7 of the largest cruise freight companies, shipping freight companies in the world. They controlled from this building. They controlled ships all around the world for import and export services from here and elsewhere. But this was turned into a hotel about 20 years ago, and it is a spectacular place. This is the room that Jennifer and I stayed in. This is just the bedroom. You don't even see the other room. There's another room to the left here, the living room. This is the Amsterdam suite, and oh man, we were upgraded to here by the concierge. When he found out I was a YouTuber, he put us in here. And I'll tell you, this hotel is an experience, as is Amsterdam itself. This is a very accurate photo of kind of what it looks like in the evenings. Very safe city, really neat atmosphere. A place you would love. I'd recommend you go to. I would recommend it. Anyway, let me show you the itinerary of this cruise. Now, don't be confused. It starts in Amsterdam, so that's the bottom left. That's where this cruise begins, and 21 nights. What you end up doing is you leave Amsterdam on Sunday the 28th of May, around 5:30 in the afternoon. So I recommend you get to Amsterdam about 4 or 5 or 6 days before your cruise and enjoy that area. Get used to the time change and all that. Absolutely worth it. You have a sea day on your first day, Monday the 29th, and then you end up in Ulvik, Norway. And you can see Ulvik there on the upper left. The next day, or actually on the same day, you're going to be going to the Sona Fjord, the Sonic Fjord or Sonic Fjord, cruising for the day, and then you're in Flam, Norway on Thursday, June the 1st, Alsund, Norway, Friday, June the 2nd, Bergen, Norway, Saturday, June the 3rd, Haugesund, Norway, Sunday the 4th, Stavanger, Norway, Monday the 5th, Kristiansand, Norway, the Tuesday the 6th, just to get things started. And if you're in Norway, you're looking at this. This is what you are going to be witnessing. Various versions of these fjords and different cities in Norway. Absolutely stunning. Get your camera out. It's going to be great. On Thursday, the 8th of June, you're in Copenhagen, in Denmark, right here. You're in Copenhagen, a beautiful city unto itself. The architecture is stunning. The tours are phenomenal. You're there for a full day. Then you have a sea day on June the 9th. And then on June the 10th, let's go back to our map. You're now going to go from Copenhagen over now to Visby in Sweden. Visby in Sweden. You're then going to be on the 11th, Sunday, Riga in Latvia. The 12th, Monday, in Tallinn, Estonia. Tuesday, June 13th, Helsinki, Finland. Wednesday, June 14th, you're in Stockholm, Sweden. That's this place right here. Not too shabby a place to visit. June the 14th of any year. So the history here is unbelievable. Thursday the 15th, you're at sea. Friday the 16th, you're in Warnemünde, Germany. The Saturday the 17th, you're in Kiel, Germany. And Sunday, June 18th, you are back in Copenhagen, Denmark. And now you should stay here 3 or 4 days at least to get a little handle on what it's like here. What a cruise this is. And the thing is, the pricing of this cruise, unbelievable. With Stockholm, Copenhagen, Amsterdam, on this ship. Here's the deal: 21 nights on this ship. You want the inside room. How would you like an inside room on this ship for 21 nights? $1,087. That's less than $50 a night. That is pretty darn good. Remember, All America is owned by Carnival, so this cruise is more than 15 days long. I think it comes with a $250 cabin credit if you're a shareholder of at least 100 shares of Norwegian stock. And that's like $9, $10 a share. So it's $1,000 in stock. You get a $250 onboard credit. You take the cruise. After the cruise is over, you can sell the stock and probably break even on it. And you got $250 credit for nothing. If you want an ocean view, $1,223. $1,223 for 3 weeks. This is 21 nights, 3 weeks for $1,223. You can eat more than $400 a week in food on this ship. How about a balcony though? $1,359. $1,359. That is a bargain. And then a brochure suite, $2,311, just over $100 a night. That itself is a fantastic bargain here for European cruising. This is exceptional. To get these amenities on this ship and these locations, you're guaranteed to get pool weather and jacuzzi weather for sure. You're going to enjoy the spa. That you have to do this. You have to buy the spa package without question. You're going to get good food on the All America ship, and then you're doing Amsterdam. You're doing Copenhagen. You're doing Norway. You're doing Stockholm. I mean, give me a break. This is one heck of an opportunity. A heck of a cruise from May the 28th until June the 20th in Europe, Northern Europe cruise. Longest days of the year. Uh, Photography opportunities of those fjords alone, just going into those. Oh my God, it's just going to be amazing. The food, my God, the food. That will be one heck of a trip. That's the first of the two cruises that I came up with today. And I felt all proud of myself. I thought, oh, Bruce, you've done really well, my boy, showing these folks the kind of cruise they could take. And then I came across another one that was also pretty darn interesting. How would you like to spend some time on the Cunard Queen Elizabeth ship? This this is a 28-night cruise. This is 4 weeks on board the QE Queen Elizabeth with Cunard. May the 24th departure. So where was I? All America was May 28th until June 18. This one is May 24 to June 20. I may have mixed up the dates, but they leave within a few days of each other. This cruise starts in Tokyo and ends up in Vancouver by way of Alaska. And boy, I'm going to tell you about the itinerary of this trip. This is something else, but check out this ship right here. Here's an interior shot. One of the main dining room area. Look at that. The service there is impeccable, absolutely first class. Here's one of the suites you can rent. One of the balcony cabins available. Pretty nice. Of course, I'm a spa guy, so I got to get to the spa, and those jets up there are calling my name. Oh yes, I can see myself over on the right-hand side or the far left-hand side, lying down on those steel poles going across there. That's like an underwater lounger on those steel bars there in this nice warm water. Then going under those sprayers there and allowing those to hit my shoulder and my back. And oh boy, that would feel pretty darn nice. Oh, so nice. Let me tell you the itinerary of this cruise. You're leaving Tokyo. Now, when I say leaving Tokyo, you gotta cut me a break here. This is Tokyo. There's Mount Fuji in the background. You just cannot get to Tokyo in one day and then the next day get on a cruise ship. You can't do that. That should be illegal. Really, you have got to spend a week in Japan. You've just got to spend a week. You've got to get a handle on what it's like in this country. You're just doing yourself a disservice. But in any event, everything starts in this case in Tokyo on Wednesday, May the 24th. Now, May the 25th, you have a sea day. Now let's go back to this map over here. It's a bit blurry, so pardon me on that. You have a sea day, and on Friday the 26th of May, you're in Aomori, Japan, and on Saturday, May 27th, you're in Otaru, Japan, so the northern end of those Japanese islands. And then you've got 3 sea days in May 28th, 29th, May 30th. Then you cross the international date line and go back in time. And by the time June 2nd rolls around, it looks like it's 5 sea days. And on June the 3rd, you're in Anchorage, Alaska. So you're heading from Japan to Anchorage, seaward Alaska. Sunday, June the 4th, you're cruising the Hubbard Glacier. So you're going to get your camera out and you are going to see this kind of scenery now. This is unbelievable. You're going to go to Sitka, Alaska on Monday, June the 5th. You're going to go on Tuesday, June the 6th to Ketchikan. Wednesday, June the 7th, you have a sea day. And on Thursday, June the 8th, you end up in Vancouver, British Columbia. But guess what? The cruise isn't over. You get to spend the day in Vancouver. And at 5 in the evening, guess what? You're heading out again. You stay on that ship. You're getting out. Sea day on Friday, June the 9th. On Saturday, June the 10th, you're going to be at Tracy Arm Glaciers. You're going to be cruising there. Sunday, June 11th, Icy Strait Point, Alaska. Monday in Sitka, Alaska. Tuesday, June 13th in Haines, Alaska. Here's that map again. Then you're going to be on Wednesday back to the Hubbard Glacier. So, like I said, folks, you're going to see this in another light, another full day. Thursday, Juneau, Alaska. Friday, Glacier Bay National Park and Preserve. You're cruising again through these glaciers. Saturday, June the 17th, Ketchikan. Sunday, June 18th, at sea. Monday, June 19th, Victoria, British Columbia. And then Tuesday, June the 20th, you end your cruise right here in Vancouver, British Columbia. And like Tokyo, you spend 3-4 days here after your cruise is over and enjoy this area as well. Absolutely beautiful city, fabulous people in Vancouver. What a trip to take on this ship. 28 nights on this ship. And let me tell you what the costs are for this one. You want an inside room on the Queen Elizabeth. How about paying $1,099 for 4 weeks? That's $1,100, $275 a week per person on that ship. That's 5.5-star luxury right there. Give me a break. You're going to eat that much every breakfast, let alone the lunch and dinners. Oh, you're going to make money. The cruise line's going to lose money on what you eat. Brochure of the Ocean View, $11.99, $100 more. You get an Ocean View. How about a balcony for 4 weeks? $1,499. Hello, $1,490, $1,500, $375 a week for a balcony cruise. 4-week cruise. Oh my gosh, that is pretty cool stuff. This is your ship. It could be your room right here in your balcony. This is the hot tub waiting for you at the end of the day, every day. Oh, or in the middle of the day. Oh my gosh, head to Alaska. How can you go wrong with this? Come on. Brochure suite, $41.99. Not quite the Bargoon, but still $41.99. Now, if you take the Ocean View room, they'll give you a $200 cabin credit. If you take a balcony, they'll give you a $300 credit. If you take this suite, they'll give you a $400 credit. And don't forget, folks, this cruise line, Cunard, is owned by Carnival. If you're a Carnival shareholder, you're going to get a $250 credit anyway, no matter what cabin you take on top of the cabin credit you're getting. So if you're going to take that balcony and get a $300 credit and another $250 credit, that's $550 credit. Even if you're paying $20 a day in tips, which is not quite the rate, that would be $560 in tips to your room steward. You're getting it in cabin credits. They're giving you that. So it includes gratuities for the cabin. This is a heck of a cruise. 4 weeks to see all of that territory on this luxury right here. If you gain 5 or 10 pounds, you're lucky, because you're going to gain that much and more. But you can try to work it off here in any exercise room, of course, and you go for walks. You tell yourself that. Don't forget, you'll tell yourself that you'll do walks, you'll do excursions. You'll try to work it all off. Wow. These are 2 cruises that are just fantastic. I found both of those today. I thought, I gotta tell the folks about these cruises. This really would be something. Isn't that great? Tracy is here. Hi, Tracy. Number 34 from Saudi Daisy, Tennessee. Hi there, Bruce. Sylvia, there were 4 ships in Cozumel on Friday. The Carnival Valor, Carnival Sunrise, Carnival Paradise, and a Royal Caribbean ship. Saw a few pier runners from Carnival Paradise and our ship. Laughed out loud. Oops, we were in Key West on Friday. Cozumel was Saturday. Tim Bowman, the new Statendam is one of the 3 Pinnacle class ships. All of the All-America ships have the retractable main pool roof, and it's just fantastic. Terry Vince is here. Number 38, thumbs up, Bruce. Thank you, Terry. In Australia, gas is $1.90 a liter in Australian. Temperatures 23 Celsius. Last cruise ship visit to Hobart was earlier this month. Season starts with Pacific Adventure in September. Crystal Symphony visiting in January. Of course, in September, October, November, January, February, March. That's winter for us, summer for down there. Tim Bowman, that's an exceptional itinerary and price. The NS is a terrific ship. The Neustadt. We spent a couple of months on it, including the inaugural and an Iceland-Greenland cruise. Tim says the Cunard cruise is another terrific itinerary. We've done it in the other direction from Seattle. So someone knows what this is all about. You can't beat the pricing on these. My God, you just can't. The itineraries are great. The pricing is incredible. The European vacation for 3 weeks for less than $100 a day, that is unbelievably good. That really is, because a euro is priced at about $1.10 American now. So the American dollar is only worth 90 cents over there. To get a room for under 100 American dollars, you're talking 80 euros a night. This is with food. Oh boy, are you talking a good deal here? And of course, on Cunard, from Japan over to Vancouver, all you need to do is get yourself to Japan. There are so many flights you can get from North America, if you're in North America, to Tokyo. So many of them, they're affordable. You shop around, and this is why you shop around for like a week before your cruise, even longer, to find the best flight day. You look at all the flights and look at the prices one way to Tokyo, and you'll find your deal. And you arrive in Tokyo, and then you Airbnb it or bed and breakfast it for the week, or use some credit card points if you have credit card points for your hotel, and then walk around and eat where the locals eat. That is the secret to Japan eating, and anywhere, is eat where the locals go, and you're going to be finding the best food available. Enjoy Japan. Ride one of those bullet trains. Go to Nagasaki for the day or somewhere in Japan. Get out there, see some of the countryside. Spectacular, fantastic. Gotta be good. If you can get a hotel with a pool and a hot jacuzzi, a spa, you're gonna relax and enjoy that. The time change won't be a problem. And when you're on the ship, the time change won't be a problem coming to Alaska. You're going to do that over 4 or 5 days. No big deal. Fantastic trip. Like I say, those are two great cruise lines, Holland America and Cunard. They'll take very good care of you, and they know what they're doing on both of those itineraries. Absolutely. Thank you all for 47 thumbs ups now. Guys, you are awesome. We're almost at 50 thumbs ups today. Thank you so much for this. It is so very much appreciated. Thank you all for the thumbs ups. And as I say, I hope you have, for the rest of the week, a great week. I'll be back here next Monday for the last show from Palm Desert, California. After that, we'll be back in Canada, and we begin our Canadian adventure, moving into our new apartment and getting settled in there. And then we will be that much closer to letting you guys know where we're going to be traveling next. And we'll keep you posted and see if we can find a way to get together with you. We have ideas, thoughts, we're scheming, we're thinking, we're talking about it, we're kind of wondering this and that. We'll let you know when we know more. In the meantime, everyone, thank you so much for being here with me today. It is so appreciated. Thanks to all of you out there giving those thumbs ups for us. It really helps. Those of you watching on the rerun, we know you're going to put us over the top for 100 thumbs ups. You always do. We have 49 in the house. We're at halfway now, pretty well. Thank you all for coming through for us again today. Have a great week, everybody. Stay safe, stay healthy. Give your loved ones an extra long hug the next time you see them. You never know when it'll be the last time. And thank you all for popping in with me today. It is great to see you. Jason, good evening, Bruce. What's your favorite cruise line and why is it your favorite? I don't have a favorite in that we haven't done them all. So I can't rank them yet. I really would like to get on a few more cruise lines and different itineraries. And perhaps this summer, fall, it begins anew. And we'll keep you posted on what we think and how we liked it. Robert, Good night and all. And Bruce, thank you, Robert, so much. Tracy, good night, everybody. Thanks, Tracy, and all of you who are here. Tim Bowman, thank you as always. Terry Vince, Sylvia, thank you. Rocky, thanks. Kurt, thank you, buddy. Thanks for that donation today. Thank you to Stephen Butler, Nikki Singleton. Thank you to Cloud 7 Travel, Ken Correcca, Diane Schroeder, Kevin Chapman, Ms. M, Ann Rogers, Nathan, thanks, pal. Donnell from Ireland, thank you, buddy. Stephen Butler, Ms. M, Kirk Brunson's YouTube and Facebook channel, buddy, always from the Big Apple, thank you. Jeannie Livinghouse from East Tennessee, you and Bill, thank you, the two of you being here every week without fail. Tim Bowman, thanks. Robert, mail out, and Sharon, thanks for popping in first thing today. All of you with the thumbs ups and your support. Thank you all. I might see you tomorrow on the other channel. I look forward to it, Robert, if you can make it. Thanks as always, Bruce and Jen, says Stephen Butler. Thank you, Stephen, for that. And I'll say my goodbyes to Jennifer for all of you from Jen and I in Palm Desert. Thank you for another great week. We'll see you next Monday for our last show from here. And then it's off to Canada again from Calgary. All the best to all of you out there, and we'll catch you later. Bye for now.